Tayo na magkaisa, ipadama ang suporta. Itong liga, liga na pangmasa.
Layuning makatulong upang sa bisyo hindi malulong.
Makapagbigay ng trabaho sa mga Pilipino.
Dito panalo, laban puso, sigurado.
Visayas at Mindanao, handa ka naman sumigaw. Sumabay sa bawat hiyaw.
And we are back with another triple header here at the Pilipinas Super League kung saan Pinoy ang bida. Our first game features two teams who were blasted out of the water in their previous games right in this very venue. The Manila Citystars couldn't get things going early on and fell behind by as much as 20 points late in the game against the Mysore Mustangs. Awesome Smile dropping their third straight game after back-to-back wins to start their season. The BICOL Spicy Oragons, meanwhile, couldn't handle the firepower of Binyan Tatak Gel Jame X and surrendered their second game and still searching for their first win. Which team can pick themselves back up out of their current slump? One losing streak will definitely end here at the PACO Arena in Manila as we see some players arriving sa ating venue kanina. May mga early birds, of course, trying to get ready. And this is a very important matchup. They wish to address each of their skids. First game nga natin will be featuring Manila Citystars going up against the BICOL Spicy Oragons. Later on, Binyan taking on Mysore, and we'll finish our evening with the Quezon Titans going up against JT Bulacan Taipan. Greeting you a pleasant afternoon mula dito sa PACO Arena. Jaime Mendehar joined once again by Coach Noy Africa. Long time no see, Noy.
Oo nga, back-to-back days for us, but it's going to be a game between a team that's trying to even out their record and another team that's looking to get their first win in 3 games.
And speaking of records, let's have a look at our team standings dito sa ating season so far. Finding where Manila is at the middle of the pack. Standing at 2-3 after those 2 victories nga to begin their season. 3-game losing streak sa kanila. And speaking of losing streak, BICOL also having their own 0-2 slow start in their campaign.
That's right, and it's only, they really need to get that win to hopefully get back into contention here.
Kagandahan naman dyan, isa sa kanila will go back to the winning column and take a look at the Manila Citystars' previous game against Mysore. It was a close defeat, and even though yung categories were mostly in their favor, they came up in the short end of that matchup.
Yeah, that's right, but in that game, Manila, as you said, they had better numbers in rebounds, turnovers, turnover points, points in the paint, bench points, everything went their way except for the final score. And in that game, they only shot 30% against the 40% of Mysore. 3-point shooting, only able to convert 2 out of 23. That's a very low 8%. And when it comes to assists, yung Mysore nga had a better time moving the basketball.
And despite that loss, though, some key players that played great for the Manila Citystars. Unahin na natin, the comebacking Kyle Napes.
Kyle Napes definitely has to be one of the leaders here for Manila. And in this game, he did just that. Even if it was in a losing effort, almost a double-double for him, finishing with 11 points, 9 rebounds on 5 out of 9 shooting from the field.
Of course, another player for the Citystars that made a good case for himself, exhibited good effort. Ito namang si Renz Alcoriza.
Renz Alcoriza, probably the more dynamic scorer than Kyle Napes, and he's gonna need to do a lot of scoring for this team, but very good effort for him on that last game, finishing with 10 points to go with 6 rebounds and 3 assists.
Leading the balanced attack of this Manila Citystars, kaso talagang hinulang nga lang in that particular matchup. And one last para dito sa Manila Citystars, a very familiar name para sa ating lahat, of course, Marcy Arellano.
Yeah, that's right, Marcy Arellano. He's more of on a mentorship role here for Manila. Doesn't really try to look to shoot anymore. In this game, he finished with 2 points out on a 1 out of 2 field goal percentage, and just not enough shots for him, but he did everything else well, finishing with 7 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2 steals.
And then 6 assists nga na yan is leading his team in terms of dimes, really showing us yung kanyang veteran leadership. Let's go on the other side of the fence naman, Coach Noy. The BICOL Spicy Oragons, as mentioned, starting off their season at 0-2 and expressly overcome ng Binyan in their previous game.
Yeah, in that game, definitely they were dominated. They never led in that game. Itong Binyan nga, the largest lead for them, going all the way up to 26. And in every statistical category, it was really on the side of Binyan, as you can see here. The rebounding, I think this is the most rebound so far in this tournament. 61 for Binyan, assists 27 to 14 for Binyan also, and points in the paint obviously also dominated by Binyan.
And syempre, hindi rin naman nagkukulang ng key players itong Spicy Oragons natin, beginning with the steady contribution of Jerome Garcia.
One of the few consistent bright spots for BICOL so far in their first 2 games, itong si Jerome Garcia. He's been known to be a scorer even during his days with EAC. In this game, he finished with 19 points, 5 rebounds, a steal, and 2 3-pointers made.
Definitely need more of his consistency in trying to get that first win sa season nitong BICOL. Another player though that did a great supporting job, doubling up, itong si Alfred Cedillo.
Alfred Cedillo being able to, become a factor here for BICOL, again in a losing effort, but he finished up with a double-double, 10 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists and 1 steals. Actually, itong si Alfred Cedillo, ito ang manong ni Manong. Pamangkin niya si Kiefer Ravena.
And would need some Kiefer Ravena skills to get the victory nga dito para sa BICOL. A couple other players that we'll take a closer look at in this matchup. Mga backcourt generals naman natin, Kentoy Segura and Keith Pido.
That's right, and this should be an exciting matchup. 2 speedsters, almost similar with the stats there, 10 points each, almost 2 assists each. But the turnover story, Keith Pido will need to take better care of the basketball, averaging 4 against just the 1 of itong si Kentoy Segura.
Definitely a matchup to watch para sa atin dito sa ating first game of a triple header. Meanwhile, we hear from the third person of our panel, Sam Santos.
Alam ko handang-handa na kayo for what is about to unfold here at the Paco Arena. We are about to witness a battle for redemption as we have 2 teams eager to come back strong after setbacks in their last games. The Manila Citystars and BICOL Spicy Oragons are prepared to show their hard work and hours of training on full display to secure a win tonight. As per Coach Ray of the BICOL Spicy Oragons, even with 2 losses in their record this season, they made sure to come into this game with the mindset to win, no matter which team ang makatapat nila. Sabi nga nila, they have identified that good circulation of the ball is where they fell short in their previous games. Kaya ito ang mga tinrabaho nila during practice. Sa kabilang banda, according to Julius Manalo of the Manila Citystars, we can expect intensity sa kanilang defense, lalo na at one of their key players, Ken Lau, will be sitting this game out. Kaya naman wag na nating patagalin pa. Let us now bring you over to the venue announcer to officially open this matchup.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Paco Arena here in the city of Manila. This is the 2024 Pilipinas Super League President's Cup. And now it's time to meet your super teams. First from your Manila Citystars. Power forward number 27, Maki Acosta. Small forward number 13, Jay YouTube. Playing center number 10, Mark Modena. Shooting guard number 20, Kentoy Segura. And out point guard number 7, Levy De La Cruz. Playing head coach for the Manila Citystars, Mercy Aureliano. Assisted by Alvin Gray, Tylon Darwan, and Julius Manalo. Team consultant, Mark Herrera. Team owner, Pam Manansala. And now, let's meet the starters from your BICOL Spicy Oragons. Power forward, number 17, Donnie Marilao. Small forward, number 44, Jerome Garcia. Playing center, number 23, Ken Brillantes. Shooting guard, number 55, Adrian Portosa. And on point guard, number 24, Angelo Obuyes. Referees of this ball game, crew chief, guard chief Ferrer. First umpire, Gary Balawan. Second umpire, Sermon Manapsal. And third umpire, Anton Tito. This game is under the supervision and regulation.
About to tip off for our first game sa ating triple header. The Manila Citystars going up against the BICOL Spicy Oragons. Sa take a look at the starting lineups for both teams. De La Cruz, Segura, Madera, Acosta, and Yutok will be for Manila. Obuyes, Igars, Partosa, Brillantes, and Marilao naman rounding it up for the Spicy Oragons. Both teams nga, Coach Noy, coming off losses and are trying to address each of their respective skids. A 3-game losing streak here for the Manila Citystars and a 2-game losing streak naman for the Green Shirts.
Well, right now, I think both teams are still trying to find their identity. Itong Manila Metro Stars, the Manila team has enough players here. They have the materials to build this team, but I feel like it's really a matter of gelling for them, while itong BICOL, again, they're still trying to find their identity, their rhythm to try and compete with the teams here in the PSL.
Still early in the season, although Manila Citystars have already had 5 games under their belt. Samantalang BICOL, one of the, I guess, later entrants dito sa ating Pilipinas Super League. Sabi mo nga, might be parang getting their feet under them pa to begin the season. Couple of misses here for the Citystars to begin this ball game. Scoreless on that first possession. So Buyes trying to be checked by De La Cruz. Garcia now to Brillantes. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Obuyes looking inside, but ball will be stolen. Pass ahead. Gets our first 2 points of this game, courtesy of Kentoy Segura.
And that was a great lead pass there by Madera off the rebound. One-handed outlet pass.
3 ball, a bit too strong. Acosta gets that board.
And for BICOL, they really need to get Garcia going, and hopefully they find another scorer. Of course, Cedillo has shown that ability, but as a team, they will really need to really brush up on that offense of theirs.
Yeah, Garcia has been Mr. Consistent para sa kanila. As talked about pre-game, 17 points in the first outing, 19 naman in the previous ball game, as Yutok will run out of time and will be a 24-second shot clock violation against the Citystars.
And if you remember, itong Manila, they played on opening day, and not really that impressive, even though if you look at the lineup, some notable players here. You have Napes, you have guys like itong si Maki Acosta used to play for Mapua. You got guys who used to play for Arellano, Segura, you got De La Cruz. So, some very talented players here, and quite, not really getting out of the gates quite well so far at 2-3.
A couple of victories nga to start their season was kind of, I guess, yung confidence nila mataas. So, biglang ginising nga with these 3 straight losses. Although Yutok able to get that end one para sa Manila. Finishing despite that contact. Second team foul para sa Spicy Oragons as Yutok. Chance to complete this 3-point play.
And then when you go on the side of the BICOL Spicy Oragons, not really a lot of notable players here, but again, this is the PSL. This is exactly what the tournament is all about, being able to give a platform for other players, non-notable players, to make a name for themselves.
Magpakilala nga, lalo sa atin ni Coach Noy. As Obuyes, turnaround jumper, unable to get that roll. De La Cruz, ahead to Segura. Dipsidu, a little bit too deep. Takbo dito ang BICOL. No look pass, and hindi naman pinahayaan ni Obuyes.
That's just a great execution on the fast break, setting up a teammate for an open layup.
Ano naman yung big man na Noy, si Marilao, siya na nagbaba, showing us the handles plus the vision. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Off the glass, Maki Acosta. I think he was just fishing for that foul, pero napaganda pa. Getting
Bonus.
another end one for the City Stars.
Literally bonus na lang that he made that shot. He was really, again, as he said, trying to look for contact. But Maki Acosta, you know, with that wide body of his, has that ability also to put his defender on his back and back him down. But also Maki Acosta has a very decent shot from the outside, which I'm pretty sure we'll be seeing later.
Showing us the touch from the free throw line, extending the lead to 3, 7-4. 6:54 remaining in just the first period. Good ball rotation here from BICOL. Short on that floater. Second chance. Blocked this time was Garcia.
You know, Garcia will be a marked man here. Easily their top gunner, averaging 18 points, if I'm not mistaken. And, you know, that's the problem for BICOL. What if the other team checks Jerome Garcia, where do you go?
Was Jerome Garcia, sabi mo nga, players that trying to make a name for themselves. Those 2 games, talagang nagpakilala si Jerome Garcia as another end one, the third in this first quarter alone para sa Manila. Madera naman joining this end one party.
In Manila, obviously, they know that they have the advantage inside the paint, and that's exactly where they're going right now.
The paint has been their friend. Scoring several of those baskets from the shaded area nga. Just taking a look at the points in the paint so far, 8 points out of their 9. Would you consider yung free throw after an end one a point in the paint? Dahil resulta naman ng basket sa ilalim.
Hindi yata pwede.
Petition natin siguro.
Pwede.
As Madera also completes his own traditional 3-point play. Cedillo now in for BICOL. Maagang ang balasa. Trailing by 6 are the Oragons. Aggressive. Kapasok pa lamang. Gets the first set of free throws here for the Spicy Oragons.
It's actually nice to see Alfred Cedillo finding a way to get to play. He pretty much languished in the San Beda Team B for all of his collegiate years. But it's nice to see that he has found a home here in BICOL and actually even producing for the Spicy Oragons.
Just going back to your point, knowing na, you know, this is exactly the platform that PSL gives to these types of players. Languishing in you know, maybe during their college careers wasn't maybe what they envisioned, pero leagues such as our Filipina Super League nga, Pinoy ang bida dito.
Yes, that's for sure. And alam naman natin ng Filipino yung basketball, all forms. And we've seen a lot of players here who didn't even go through the big colleges and go through the big collegiate leagues, but have found the home here at the PSL. How did they get here? Pwedeng through rec leagues, mga panalay, ligan labas, and you know, eventually they found the home here at the PSL.
Sinasabi nga nila na even in those smaller leagues, you don't know who's watching.
Exactly.
Karamihan na ng liga ngayon, if not all, have live streams in Facebook, YouTube, such as our Filipina Super League. And also watch us in Bola.tv, Blast TV, IBC of course. So yung may mga nakikita yung mga coaches dyan that you are playing excellently those types of leagues, get an invite for teams such as BICOL, Manila, then who knows, yun na yung stepping stone that you can get in terms of building your career. Yutok gets that free throw to go. 12-6 now in favor of Manila pa rin.
So some full court pressure being shown here by Manila. Not really something you see all the time when you get to the professional leagues.
Amateur, matik yan eh.
Matik.
Full court press.
Even in the youth developmental leagues.
That pass a bit too strong para mahabol ni Yutok. Good intention once again from Madera. And unable to connect on that touchdown.
But you like how Manila's trying to push the basketball here, showing that they have the speed and they're trying to take advantage of it.
Wide open for 3 but would miss. Offensive rebound here from Marilao. Off. That short J. De La Cruz now. Segura eludes his defenders. Gets another bucket. Kenkoy Segura so far 4 points.
And he's averaging 10 as we discussed in the pregame.
Finally, a three-pointer going down here para sa Spicy Oragons. This is courtesy of Angelo Obuyes, I believe. Or this is RJ Guerrero, rather. I've tried a couple of times from beyond the arc. But Guerrero finally opening that three-pointer para sa kanila. De La Cruz. Segura will try from outside. Able to negate that earlier three. Acosta blocked. Stepping on the baseline. Ooh. Have checking Madera, hitting our barriers. But the City Stars will keep it on the baseline. There's still 9 seconds on their shot clock.
So you're seeing BICOL now going to their bench. Checking in for them is Rodriguez.
Magang balasa dito for BICOL, trying to find that, I guess, formula. Sabi mo nga, they're still looking for their identity. 0-2 start para sa kanila, and maybe the rotation kinakapa din pa ng kanilang coaching staff. As another three-pointer here, back-to-back three-pointers, courtesy of Guerrero.
So RJ Guerrero looking to be that other scorer together with Jerome Garcia.
In a welcome sight, of course, na outside of Jerome Garcia, you have another player that can put those points up para dito sa BICOL. And after trailing by 6 early, it's now just down to 2, 14-12. A little less than halfway through our first quarter.
And another guy we discussed in the pregame, Kyle Napes, now checking in for Manila.
Talagang sabi mo, isa sa mga inaasahan dito ng Manila is veteran leadership and patrolling the paint. Bit too strong on that attempt para kay Rodriguez. Inside, Maki Acosta.
Maki Acosta showing that he can rim run with the best of them. Not really, you know, he's not the lightest of players, but you can see the mobility right there, beating even the other guards of BICOL.
Stepping back, Garcia for 3. Kakalog palabas. Still unable to get that first basket for Jerome Garcia. Yutok will attack. Strong off that glass. No foul. Whistled. Trying to give up that foul was Segura, but Rodriguez gets it to the wing. Beautiful finish there from Cedillo.
Very basic finish there by Alfred Cedillo with a great setup coming from Rodriguez.
Another big man, no? Setting up ang kanilang teammates. Day and age of possessionless basketball.
And the Oragons have managed to inch closer, down by just 4 points on that basket.
Sinigurado ni Segura na makokorek mo pa yung sarili mo before you said 2.
Perfect timing right there.
Cedillo driving baseline, able to get that foul against Kyle Napes. Talagang yung aggression dito na ni Cedillo evident in our first.
Definitely a player that Coach Cesar Babaza will definitely need, a guy like Alfred Cedillo who can put the ball on the floor. That time, not even the defense of Kyle Napes could stop him.
Yan naman gusto mo rin sa mga players, no? Not really showing intimidation against these types of veterans. Naman natin that Kyle Napes is kind of more of a household name. Cedillo nga was that double-double machine in their loss in the previous game. Made a good account for himself together with Jerome Garcia.
And checking in now for Manila. If you're talking about household names, Marcy Arellano, formerly of the UE Red Warriors, not mistaken, played with James Yap, Paul Artadi, Paul Lee in that very loaded Red Warriors squad.
Huwag ka nang lumayo pa, no? Household name lang ang usapan. Napes will try from outside, off to the right. Offensive rebound here para sa Manila. But Segura will lose that basketball. BICOL would have another opportunity to inch closer.
And yun nga, once again, ito nga si Marcy Arellano, the playing head coach for Manila.
And, speaking of head coach, timeout muna dito ang BICOL Spicy Oragons.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Jumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation. Supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos ang pambansang kasama, Converge FiberX, Media Partners IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
Last 2 and 21 of our first period. Manila City Stars holding on to this 3-point advantage. At a great start nga. Tatlong end one. Pinakawalan nila the beginning of this game, but the spicy Oragons behind a couple of 3-pointers from Guerrero. Not allowing the City Stars to break this game open early.
And so far, the bench of BICOL able to come in and provide the firepower. Currently 11 bench points for them against 0 for Manila.
For Cedillo, main culprit in those 11 points of this Oragon bench. 7 to shoot for the green shirts. Pulling up is Pido. Won't get that jumper down. Pido, also one of the players that we were talking about pre-game, that could also light it up here for the Oragons as Alcoriza, strong that 3. Takbo na naman dito ang Bicol. Pido leading the break. Arellano able to tap it away. Yan naman si Marcy Arellano. Papakita mo lang yung bola ng konti. Able to get that ball clean.
And that's exactly what you do not want to do. Wag mo na kasi ipakita yung bola kay Marcy. You know, he's a veteran and he's gonna strip you of that basketball.
Just a minute and 40 left. First period, Cedillo will pull up. Bit too strong. Rebound battle, makukuha ni Mancao. Arellano. Ooh, will lose that basketball though. Was Alcober. Pido once again. Guerrero thought about the 3. Instead, will get the foul from Marcy Arellano. Just the third team foul here for Manila. And the first for Marcy.
And again, going back to Marcy Arellano, he's no longer looking for his offense. In the previous game, he only attempted twice. As you see on your screens, Manila already with 12 points in the paint against just the 4 of BICOL. So again, Manila looking to impose their will inside.
Pido, his pull-up, blocked by Napes. Points in the paint nga has been the main weapon here for Manila. Alang Bicol, yung bench scoring that we pointed out, 11-0 earlier.
Well, like we said nga, if you counted the free throws that came with those points in the paint, I think that's 14 or 15 already. But then again, it's supposed to be points in the paint.
Kasi kung tumapak ka sa paint habang nag-free
Hindi
throw,
na counted.
hindi yun counted. Ang hirap nga naman.
This is too much analysis for us.
And first quarter pa lang, no? Still 18-15. High in the sky play, unable to be completed there by Alcober. Guerrero will attack, sidestepping his way through. Ooh, nice block there from Alcober. He's gonna run with Arellano. Gets the ball back. Tinago, pinakita with that beautiful finish.
And business decision on the side of Keith Pido to just get out of the way. Medyo masakit yun, rumaraga sa itong si Alcober that time.
Napes able to read the passing lane. Could hold for the last shot. Are the Manila City Stars about a second shot clock and game clock difference. And you know, Marcy Arellano would definitely make sure.
Yeah, for sure. You're not even gonna have to wait for someone to yell to take the last shot because he is the head coach.
Able to recover. Gets it to Napes. Short on that layup though. Still 2 seconds remaining. Ibabato ni Menguez. Might not have counted even if it went in. So our first quarter will end 20-15 with a 5-point lead for the Manila City Stars.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos ang pambansang kasama, Converge Fiber X. Media partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bona.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
The Manila City Stars are leading by 5, 20-15 against the BICOL Spicy ORAGONS. At the end of our first, points in the paint has been the theme of the game para sa Manila. Samantalang the Spicy ORAGONS trailed by as much as 6, but some 3-pointers courtesy of Guerrero nga. Able to open up some offense para sa kanila. Cedillo off that bench, leading the way. Jerome Garcia medyo maalat pa.
And that's still a good sign for Bicol. You know, they're still able to score 15 points in the first quarter with Garcia still struggling. And it's just a matter of getting Garcia involved in that offense once again.
Arellano. Masusundutan but unable to get that ball. But great defense nonetheless from RJ Guerrero.
So Guerrero showing that he is not only a three-point specialist but can also play defense on the perimeter.
Napes inside. Won't work. Pero yung focus nga talaga ng Manila, no, to get that ball inside. Another steal here for the City Stars. Arellano. Blocked by Pido. Will be called for that personal.
You know, Marcy will be able to create the contact there and be able to sell that call to the referees. Advantage rin na head coach kasi you can, you know, complain to the referees more conveniently. Lalapit ka lang kasi you're already on the court.
Hindi ka na... Kasi yung coaches usually may hanggang dito lang yung linya na pwede nilang tawirin.
And they have to call the attention of the referees.
But in the case of Marcy Arellano, kung kailan niya gustong lumapit,
bubulungan
as
nila.
long as he's on the court. As Mancao hits on that three-pointer, just the first three-pointer after 9 attempts para sa Manila.
And also the 5th bench point for them.
Pido from the baseline. Malakas. Couple of teammates nagagawan, but Alcober gets that rebound. Mancao slows it down to Arellano. Ooh, bullet pass inside. Ganda namang pasa from Marcy Arellano, bringing the goggles out. Mancao making sure to get that finish.
Parang pag kay Marcy Arellano, hindi na goggles, parang eyeglasses eh.
Alam ko sasabihin mo contacts eh.
Spectacles na yun nasabihin ko eh.
Cedillo will miss. Double-digit lead now for Manila, 25-15. So a 5-0 run to begin this second. Establishing this big lead para sa City Stars. Arellano going baseline. This time, will get that bounce.
Right now, Marcy Arellano is just dissecting that BICOL Spicy ORAGONS defense. And I think he's really having fun doing it, although he was already asking to be sub.
Coriza naman ang naging recipient ng pasa na yon. Pido will miss on that, Jay. So also unable to get his rhythm pa itong si Pido together with Jerome Garcia. That's why their offense is a bit struggling. Talking about the Spicy ORAGONS. Arellano this time goes to Napes. Pass a bit too low. Ball goes back to Bicol.
Good idea there. See that bullet pass on the backdoor cut. And of course, yet another backdoor cut well read by head coach Marcy Arellano.
Isa sa kanan, isa sa kaliwa. Just making sure there's the right balance. Look at our assist numbers naman. 9 assists so far for the City Stars. Guess won't ask kung who is contributing most in terms of those assist numbers. Tatlo from Marcy Arellano and tatlo as well from Levi de la Cruz.
That's right, and they're getting excellent guard play in terms of playmaking right now. Itong Manila, and that's really one of the reasons why they're up ahead here.
Cedillo continues to be aggressive here for the Spicy ORAGONS. Gets rewarded with 2 more shots from the stripe, missing on the first though. Yung opensa nga dito ng Bicol, not coming from their usual suspects. Well, Cedillo is one of those performers nga, especially in their last game with that double-double. But it has been Guerrero that has been top scoring for them. The absence of Pidonga and Jerome Garcia. Nahanap ang opensa rito for the green shirts. Napes once again inside this time. Gets that to go. Holding on to his right shoulder though.
You know, Kyle Napes can score, and you know he doesn't need to score heavily because he can do the other things that he's not able to stop that penetration from Jerome Garcia. But again, when called upon to score, Kyle Napes will do everything on the floor to try and help his team win.
So another whistle here. Foul will be called here against Santos. Second team foul here for Bicol. Previous possession nga, first basket for Jerome Garcia. Let's see if that would get things going para sa kanyang opensa. Alcoriza now. Attacks the lane, able to escape. Another point in the paint for the City Stars.
Alcoriza now with 4 points to go with 4 rebounds. Definitely one of the more consistent players for Manila.
14-point advantage para sa Manila, 31-17. Took a 5-point lead with them at the beginning of the second. Interior passing, Cedillo unable to contain that leather. But Rodriguez will be called for steps.
Trying to split the double team right there. Not really the best of ideas, being called for a traveling violation.
Tempting din kasi Nuy na parang may puwang na naiwan.
Yeah. But you really have to be very patient, especially on those double teams. You have to read the situation carefully before you put the ball on the floor.
So La Cruz attacks the lane. Will be fouled on their set of free throws here para sa Manila. And all smiles. Can't blame them. Leading by 14 are the white shirts.
You know, itong guards ng Manila, actually, parang ganyan yung mga build nila eh. Si Levi de la Cruz, who's the other guy was, itong si Segura, even itong si Joseph Brutas, parang ganun rin yung build eh.
Stocky, no? Alam mong pag binangga ka rin sa loob, definitely will be felt by the front line of the Oragons.
Yeah, it's stocky, well-built. Pero if you engage them in a foot race, di mo rin naabutan.
2-for-2 para kay De La Cruz. Now a 16-point lead para sa Manila. Their biggest lead so far in this game. Alarcon now in the game para sa Bicol. Nice drop pass but blocked inside by Madera. Kaso, foul ang ipipito ng ating officials.
But you like the play run there by Bicol, Querido, driving middle, attracting the defense. Good drop pass. Just a little late there for Madera. Going to be foul number 2 for Madera.
Menguez will hit on that first. Napako nga dito ang Bicol. Ended the first quarter with 15 points. Close to halfway through our second. 4 points pa lamang na itatala nila sa ating second quarter.
While Bicol already has scored 13 in less than 5 minutes.
De La Cruz able to get that ball back. Gets it to Brutas. 7 to shoot. Alcober will be blocked. Alcoriza rather. So 3 seconds remaining sa shot clock nitong Manila. Let's see what Coach Marcy would go to. De La Cruz, that would count if it goes. Short on that 3-point try. Taking it all the way, Querido. Getting that rebound. Reading the defense.
Yeah, went coast to coast. I think he was surprised right after the 1-2 that he was already open for the layup. Just enough presence of mind to be able to convert it.
De La Cruz goes to Napes. Set shot. Off the glass won't work. Might be nursing something itong si Cal Napes, signaling to the bench for a sub. As, Alarcon all alone on the other end, trimming this lead down to 10, 33 to 23 as the City Stars will call for some time. Take a look at that Alarcon layup. Definitely need more of that. Spicy Oragons would have a chance.
Hi everyone, please follow and subscribe Pilipinas Super League social media channels sa YouTube at sa Facebook nila. God bless you at mabuhay kayo.
Pilipinas Super League, Pilipinas Super League, Pilipinas ang pambansang liga ng Pilipino.
Hi guys, this is Coach Mav and I'm inviting everyone to please like, follow, and subscribe Pilipinas Super League social media channels on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Huwag natin kalimutan suportahan ng PSL and guys, enjoy watching their games.
Pilipinas Super League, Pilipinas Super League, Pilipinas ang pambansang liga ng Pilipino.
You are still tuned in to PSL's President's Cup 2024 and seated beside me is our super fan, Karen. So Karen, sino ba ang team na sinusuportahan mo tonight?
Team Manila Citystars ang sinusuportahan ko tonight.
Any message for the Manila City Stars, especially na naka-establish na sila ng good lead this second quarter?
Ang message ko lang sa kanila, sana tuloy-tuloy yung good performance nila for their next game and good luck sa kanila for this game.
Thank you, Karen, and enjoy the rest of the ball game. Back to you, Jaime and Noy.
Thank you, Sam. And super fan, super happy with this double-digit advantage para sa Manila City Stars. Although it was as high as 16, naibaba na nga sa 10. And make that 8 now after that Jerome Garcia spin cycle.
And you know, for BICOL to make a game out of this, everything will start with the offense of Jerome Garcia, and it's now starting to hum here in the second quarter.
Scoreless nga in that first. Making up for it here in the second. De La Cruz pulls up. Short on that J. Garcia with a board. Pass ahead to Menguez. Attacks the lane at mapapasabit.
Well, that time, Menguez just putting his head down and attacking the defense of Manila right there, and is being rewarded with 2 free throws.
This is Julius Manalo. Will be whistled for that foul. This is now an 8-0 run para sa BICOL. After Manila was able to extend it to a 16-point lead. Led by 5 at the end of the first. Ito na nga itong BICOL. And nice to see that the Spicy Oragons are getting that type of rhythm na nakakabit nila yung kanilang mga puntos plus some stops on the other end.
Yeah, that's right. And for Manila, that offense has suddenly gone stagnant, and they cannot afford to do this, as you know, BICOL very desperately trying to get their first win.
Acosta muscles his way inside against Marilao. Another end one para kay Maki Acosta, addressing itong drought nga rin para sa Manila City Stars. Back to a 9-point advantage, 35-26.
And that's the second time they've gone to that post-up for Maki Acosta, and in both instances, he has been able to get a 3-point opportunity.
That's the second and one nga para dito kay Maki Acosta. Unable to complete that time. Rebound battle, trying to fight for it was Manalo. Spartosa pulls it back. They reset. Spartosa gets it back. Attacks the baseline. Missing on the first shot, but passes it to himself. Rebound plus 2 points for Adrian Partosa.
So you're saying he intentionally hit the side of the backboard for that?
That's exactly how I am interpreting that play.
Very same wavelength kay ni ano.
Brutas once again to Acosta. Double team now. Manalo. 3-pointer from Brutas. Strong. Acosta gets that offensive rebound. And the finish. Maki Acosta.
So in a back-to-the-basket situation, Maki Acosta has been 3 out of 3 so far.
And 9 points so far para sa kanya to go with 4 boards. Alarcon. Goes to Partosa. Nice rotation. Finishing strong with that left. Another bucket for Jerome Garcia.
Jerome Garcia has been struggling from the outside. Wisely puts the ball on the floor, finishing with his left hand that time. Again with the left hand.
Another layup. Easily converted here by the BICOL Spicy Oragons.
So that's now 8 points for Jerome Garcia. All scored in the second.
Si Leve de la Cruz babawi naman sa kabila. Still a 7-point lead for Manila, 39-32. A minute and 35 remaining in our first half. Marilao. Gets it to Alarcon. Inside, Marilao fading away. Able to get that shot down. Still a minute and 20 remaining. Brutas thought about the three. Gets it to Acosta. He will try. Off to the left. Sandu's ball foul will be whistled here against Manalo. Pushing off Partosa sa kanilang pwestuhan to get that defensive rebound.
So we've already seen Maki Acosta try to shoot from the outside, but so far none has fallen for him.
BICOL still trailing by 7, 39-32, and they will call for some time.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos ang pambansang kasama, Converge, FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
With a minute and 11 seconds left in our first half of action, 39-32 tayo in favor of the Manila Citystars. Able to build the lead. Beginning of the ball game pa lamang and extended it to as much as 16. But the Spicy Oragons able to find a response behind the offense, waking up para kay Jerome Garcia. And it's now just a 7-point advantage.
And after initially being outscored 11-2, they've managed to bridge the gap here in the second quarter.
Spinning the lane, the hoop and the harm. Great finish. Coming dito kay G's Querido.
See there, putting the ball on the floor. He has been able to create some offense for his teammates with that dribble penetration. This time, just choosing to keep the basketball, and will have a chance here for a three-point play that he completes.
Down to a 4-point lead now for Manila, 39-35. So after that slow start sa ating second quarter, Oragons ang marangkada rito. Hand off to Alcoriza. Inside, but Arellano will kick it out for a three and gets that three-pointer to go. This is Yutok converting that three-pointer. Three-pointer number 2 pa lamang para sa Manila Citystars out of 15 shots.
And the assist coming from Marcy Arellano from deep in the paint.
Fourth assist naman para kay Arellano. Partosa. Three ball para sa kanya. Mababawi rin naman kaagad. 42-38. Sagutan ng tres dito. 12.8 seconds remaining in our second quarter. Manila naman ang ta-time out. But that move from Partosa. Getting that ball back to his left. Sinking that three-pointer.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos ang pambansang kasama, Converge, FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
Final 12.8 seconds sa ating first half. Abante nga ng 4 ang Manila against BICOL. Off that timeout, try to draw something up to get a basket heading into our second half.
At this
Get
point,
into Alcoriza.
both teams cannot afford to foul. Both teams already in the penalty.
Last 5 seconds. Kailangan niyang dumiskarte rito. Masusundutan. Able to recover. As time will run out. Great defense there coming from Querida. Hindi na nga makakascore ang Manila dito, but they will still take this 4-point advantage with them to the last 2 quarters as we take a look at our dumper super move of the game. Let's take a look at one of those passes from Marcy Arellano. Isa nga sa kanan na baseline as well. Alcoriza was the recipient of that assist or assists for Marcy Arellano in the half. And at the end of our second quarter, 42-38 in favor of Manila. Magbabalik po tayo with the second half of action.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Talos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos ang pambansang kasama, Converge FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bona.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV. The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Talos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos ang pambansang kasama, Converge FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bona.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
Iikot ng 10 beses. Bago lumea. Sige, iikot mo pa. Bilisan mo, baby. Iikot mo pa. Ayan na. Tignan natin. Super layup. Almost, but not quite. Tignan natin si Kuyang naka-orange na short. Kung makukuha niya ba ang Don Benitos kasama. Sige pa, iikot mo ba yan, baby? Konti ikot pa para sa ating super layup. Eto na, super layup na ba? Oy! Basket is good. Next one, habol sa ating pambansang kasama, Don Benitos. Sige pa, iruleta mo yan. Iikot-ikot mo. Sige pa, iikot-ikot mo pa. Eto na. Hoy, tinira, oy! Op. Oh. Konti pa. Oh. Basket is good. Maraming salamat sa lahat ng sumusuporta sa Pilipinas Super League President's Cup and sa ating major sponsor, Don Benitos, ang pambansang kasama.
Hello. You can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. Oh, see that girl, watch that scene, begin the dancing queen. Friday night and the lights are low. looking out for the place to go. Pain in your bed music, getting in the swing, into the anybody could be that guy. Night is young and you say hi. Need a bit of rock music, everything's fine, going to be on time. And when you get the chance, you are the dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17. Dancing queen, feel the beat from the tambourine, oh yeah. You can dance, you can try, having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl, watch that scene, being the dancing queen. Thank you so much po, lalo na po si Don Vinitas.
Hey, Hoop fans! Welcome to PSL President's Cup 2024, where competition is hotter than ever. Now it's time for your top 10 blocks of the week. Starting with number 10.
Been struggling dito sa buong second half natin.
Iniwan nga sila ng kanilang outside shooting, especially in that third quarter. Sanchez comes up with that block.
See here the help defense by Justin Sanchez. Not your traditional rim protector, pero no problem.
And rolling into number 9.
Here is Castillo in the open court. Met by Miguez with a rejection.
It's like a block party for the Oragons, always being attentive and knowing where the ball is at all times. What a way to be patient and taking the chance for those blocks.
Oh, that was a clean one.
At number 8.
His size and strength for it to his advantage by attacking it strong to the basket.
And look at that. He denied Camacho.
Both ends, defense and an offense. Very aggressive and very well-deserved playing time if I was him.
Look at this rejection by Marilao on Camacho, and it was a public display of rejection.
Jumping to number 7.
Montero, he kicks it out to Olivares. Olivares with the attack rejected by Mike Machon, and it's a 24-second shot clock violation.
Great defense played there by Machon. Tinayimingan talaga. This is the Olivares drive. And kita mo naman, he waited for Olivares to go up.
And securing the 6th spot.
Rebounding battle, nakuha ni Timao, but he falls down. De La Cruz gets bothered by Jason Strait. Inabangan lang talaga niya eh. Hinintay niyang matapos yung galaw ni Nem De La Cruz.
Breaking into the top 5.
Trying to face shooters. Clock winding down. Nice pass. Good block. Great no-look by Villarias. Again, mabulak with the touch pass. Pero nabasa na. Di ka ba naging mangyayari dun?
Yeah, they did their homework.
And claiming the 4th spot.
Picked up by Ibanez into the hands of Ralph Olivares. Olivares, Karandang is denied by Muhammad Sanif.
What a block. That is the cleanest block I've seen so far.
And here's your top 3.
Pass natin. Gabriel. Oh, a public display of rejection.
Nakatago ito si Ballesteros, hindi nakita. Actually, hindi ko rin siya nakita.
He came out of nowhere to block that shot.
At number 2.
Up against 2 orange shirts. Cabana rejected inside by Valen.
Oh, napiglang kala niya daylight.
Kala niya daylight. Madilim.
And now the big one. Our top spot goes to
Gabriel inside, rejected.
At their PNFL, great timing on the rejection.
And it's all ball. It's all ball.
That's a wrap. Stay tuned for more basketball brilliance. And until next time, keep the hoop spirit alive.
Moments before we resume our second half of action, have a look at our halftime score, 42-38 A 4-point lead for the Manila Citystars against the BICOL Spicy Oragons. And some highlights in that very competitive first 2 quarters. Maaga nga bumitaw itong Manila, leading by 5 at the end of the first, extending that to as high as 16 at the middle of the second quarter. But that 9-0 run used by BICOL, able to inch closer. Nababa na nga nila to 4 heading into the last 2 quarters. Jerome Garcia and his offense finally woke up in the second quarter. Samantalang itong Manila, still a balanced attack, primarily led by Maki Acosta.
And that's right. And when you look at the stats, nearly identical from the field. 39% for Manila, 40 for BICOL. Rebounds, points in the paint, second chance points, everything going on the side of Manila. We've been talking about the first half, how Manila has been really just flexing their muscle inside. And the stats show exactly that, just showing their domination in the paint, both on the defensive end, on the offensive end, and even in the rebounding department.
Despite those advantages in almost all the categories nga na sinisilip natin, it's still just a 4-point advantage for Manila. So if you're BICOL, you have to be happy with that. Look at the leading scorers here, Coach Noy. Anything that pops up para sa'yo?
Of course, Maki Acosta has just really been the picture of domination inside the paint. Currently leading his team with 9 points. You got Yutok with 7, Segura with 6. On the other side, you have Jerome Garcia finally waking up in the second quarter after going scoreless in the first, finishing with 8 points. And then you got Partoza, who ended the scoring for BICOL in the first half with that 3-pointer from the side. And of course, Guerrero with those 2 3-pointers currently now with 6 points.
Everybody chipping in nga para dito sa Spicy Oragons. Munti kang pang makuha ng Manila after a couple of green shirts. Battling for that same board. Garcia will miss from outside. Offensive rebound for Rodriguez. Inside, short stab. Gagana yan para kay Brillantes.
And that's something that BICOL will need, a strong start here in the third. We've seen a lot of games decided on which team responds after the halftime break, and BICOL just might need this against this Manila Citystars.
Utok's 3, a bit too strong. Chance to tie or take the lead in this possession para sa BICOL. No foul called on that attack. Another offensive rebound para sa Spicy Oragons to the corner. 3-pointer will miss. Acosta corrals it. It's just a 2-point lead now for Manila. Closest that the BICOL has come after trailing by 16. Ikot nila. De La Cruz will try. Off. Looking to pass that ahead was Marquez. But the foul on the backcourt will be whistled here against Manila.
That was actually a good duty foul there by Acosta, seeing that the BICOL Spicy Oragon squad ready to run after that rebound.
Another opportunity nga makatabla rito or makalamang. Top of the key jumper, short for Rodriguez. Bit of a standstill here to begin our third after that high-scoring affair for both first 2 quarters natin. Rodriguez high up for that rebound. May ipit dito. Looking for a friend. Gets it to Pido. Have to get that ball across. Just in the nick of time to Garcia. Rodriguez once again. Attacks the lane. Scoops it up. Won't go. Tip in. Ayaw din.
Menguez has been struggling, but he has been trying to get his points on the board.
Like the bigs of BICOL are battling it inside. Yung points in the paint nga natin as we've shown at the end of our first half. Really in favor of the Citystars so far. Acosta asking for it on the post. It's 2 seconds on the shot clock. And time seems to have run out. And that basket from Maki Acosta will not count. No basket signaled by our officials, so it's still 42-40.
Well, definitely a shot clock violation right there. But, you know, they've been very successful with this play wherein they go to Maki Acosta in the post, but that time just really went to that play too late.
Acosta nga has been the top scorer here for Manila with 9 points. No player has hit double figures so far in this game as Garcia blocked that jumper. Offensive rebound once again here for BICOL. Strong to the hoop, but foiled was Brillantes.
Yet another rebound for Acosta. That's rebound number 8. So he's on a double-double watch right now.
Alcoriza susubok, gets that three-pointer to go. So Alcoriza, we were talking about this guy pre-game Noy. We know he could also pick up the scoring load here for the Manila Citystars. Has been struggling so far, but maybe that three-pointer will open up a lot more things for him here in the second half.
And currently, Alcoriza for Manila already with 7 points.
Speaking of a person that could also help his team, Pido. That the other half of our marquee matchup during pre-game. Able to get that same output. Yung mga players nga na itong second half, baka ito lang talaga inaantay nila. And speaking of, ito lang ang inaantay nila. First player in double digits, Alcoriza with 10.
So that was quite a surprise there. We were expecting either Acosta or Garcia to be the first players in double digits. As Garcia will join that elite club so far. You have Alcoriza for Manila and now Garcia in double digits for BICOL.
Alam naman natin pag uminit din to si Jerome Garcia from the outside. Will definitely be a threat. Deflecting that pass, coming up with a steal, asking for the ball once again. Spins in the lane, gets another 2. Personal 5-0 run para dito kay Jerome Garcia. And now just down to a 1-point lead for the Citystars, 48-47. So take another look at that escape from Jerome Garcia. 2 of his 13 points so far in this game. Timeout nga muna ang Citystars.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos ang pambansang kasama, Converge FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
For the last 5:32 of our third quarter, Manila leading by 148-47. A look at the performance of Maki Acosta so far para sa Manila Citystars. 9 points, 4 out of 8 from the field to go with 7 boards. Sabi nga natin, double-double watch for this big man from Manila. Really lording it on the paint over the front line of BICOL so far.
Well, really nothing surprising with the rebounding for Maki Acosta. Averages 7 per game, but the points are really a big bonus here for Coach Marcy Arellano. He only averages 3 and currently already with 9.
Sabi mo, bonus, no? Dahil hindi mo masyadong inaasahan that he can get close to double digits now. Trying to maybe break away just a little bit again itong Citystars, because BICOL has been able to bring this down to 1. As Acosta, sabi nga niya, ito na nga double digits na ang ibibigay natin sa kanya with 12 so far. So rebounds na lang para sa double-double. Magkatoto ang iyong prediction, Coach Noy.
And already showing, as I said earlier, has the ability to shoot from the outside. He's been trying to shoot from the outside, but finally gets to drop one from the outside.
He is called for that foul though. Just his second personal and team foul number 2 para sa Citystars. Going to the line is Brillantes. Keep his team close. A little under 5 minutes here in our third quarter. Like the fight dito sa Spicy Oragons, it could have just folded after trailing by 16 at the second, making sure na yung recovery nila within that same quarter as well.
That's right, and it has been really a lot of bench scoring for them, already with 23 points, and with Garcia now waking up, you have the perfect mix for a comeback.
And the bench really keeping them afloat as Arellano to the baseline, another dime. And mga no-look passes nito ni Marcy Arellano. And this teammates really ready. And, I'm sure not just as a player, madidisappoint si Coach Marcy as well. No?
And of course, additional pressure sa mga teammates, di ba? Pag hindi mo nasaluyan or hindi mo na-convert, siya rin na nagde-decide ng playing time mo.
So, parang, hindi mo kinonvert yung ano, ha?
Sige.
Garcia on the other end gets another bucket. 8 points in the second, 7 now here in the third. Make that 15 in total for Jerome Garcia.
And this has really just made the game more competitive. The awakening of the spiciest Oragon. Itong si Jerome Garcia.
Ooh, blocked inside was Maki Acosta. Looking for that foul, none would be given. Three-pointer thought about by Jerome Garcia, looking for a pick. Will try from outside. Off. Offensive rebound for Pido. Will slow it down with 10 to shoot. Will try from outside. Off the glass. It is Wednesday. Back is indeed open para kay Menguez.
You know, despite Menguez struggling in this ball game from the field, still continuing to shoot. Before that conversion was 0 out of 4 from the field.
Don't look now, Noy. 1-point lead for the spicy Oragons. Comeback has been completed from that 16-point deficit. Three-pointer will miss here para sa Manila. 3 minutes remaining here in our third quarter. Take another look. That attack from Jerome Garcia, doing it from outside and in. Leading the way for BICOL with 15. Have a look at our fast break points nga. Has been the friend of the spicy Oragons, 14-6. Plus 8 sila dito.
And in the first quarter, itong Manila was trying to speed up the ball game. But right now, it's BICOL seeming to have a lot more success with a faster pace.
Has outscored the City Stars 16-11 so far in the third. Blocked from behind, but foul will be whistled here.
On Menguez.
Against Chris Menguez to the dismay, disappointment, disagreement of the BICOL Spicy Oragon bench. Yan, hindi lang isa yung nag-react dun sa tawag na yun. That happened in front of their bench. Might have had that view. But our officials say otherwise.
Yeah, it looked all ball up top, but some contact down low with the body. And of course, the referees had a better angle.
2 for 2 para kay Yutok. Taking the lead back for the City Stars, 55-54. Just 2:33 left in our third period. And what looked like parang City Stars all the way with the driver's seat. Spicy Oragons, talaga ng mga nagpaanghang dito sa ating third quarter. Ooh, and Pido, nagsisimula na rin dito. Struggled in the first half, getting a couple of buckets here in the third period.
And already we've seen BICOL finding the rhythm. And let's see how Manila will respond.
Stepping back for 3. Hits the corner of the board para kay Alcoriza. Looking to extend this 1-point advantage para sa BICOL. Garcia gets that bump and will be whistled for that offensive foul.
That time, too much force on that dribble penetration. And Marcy Arellano able to move his feet.
Receiving the brunt of that contact. Marcy Arellano taking a quick breather. Still in the game. Hawak niya itong kanyang rib cage. Talagang kailangan buurin loob mo to take those types of charges.
Yes, that's for sure. Especially with a wide body like Jerome Garcia right there.
Inside to Arellano. To Napes. Finger roll.
And that will be assist number 6 for Marcy Arellano, who has not even looked at the rim. Not even attempted a single shot.
Pawid din naman agad sa kabila. Courtesy of Querido. Marcy Arellano nga, we're highlighting him in their previous game. Despite that loss, was a plus 12. It also dropped 6 dimes. Yun talaga yung parang role niya dito as a facilitator for the Manila. Brutas, one-hander. Too strong. Alcober gets them another opportunity. Banging his way inside. Fades away off the glass.
That's something that they should try to do a lot more. Scoring inside the paint, that's where their advantage lies.
Pido gets another basket. 6 points all in the third. Balik na naman ang kalamangan dito sa Bicol. We only had just one lead change in our first half. But in this third quarter, talaga ng mga palitan lang. Parehong koponan. Obuyes has Milriantes in the middle. Gets it to Pido. Back to Obuyes for 3. Gets that 3-pointer plus the foul from Brutas. A rare 4-point play opportunity for Angelo Obuyes.
Everything now starting to fall for Bicol here in the third quarter. Second quarter, it was Jerome Garcia waking up, and then Keith Pido waking up here in the third. Now Obuyes trying to join the parade. I'm wondering who wakes up in the fourth.
Let's take another look at that 3-point attempt from Obuyes. That closeout from Brutas. So that 3-pointer did count from Obuyes. And they get the ball back here. 4-point lead para sa Bicol, 63-59. And get some clarification on what transpired in that particular scenario.
So I'm guessing they're calling the foul after the basket. It wasn't simultaneous to the basket. That's why it's Bicol keeping possession.
Arellano masyado malakas on that attempt. As the City Stars will keep it on the baseline with the last 4.1 of our third. Now trailing by 4. Look to close out this third. Get some momentum heading into the final 10 minutes of action. Arellano inside to Alcober off the glass. Sorry, miss. Sa second left. From the half court, that basket would not have counted. As the spicy Oragons, Coach Noy, using this third quarter to take a 4-point lead, 63-59. Couple of uncontested layups nga. Jerome Garcia continuing to pour it on. 15 points. 7 of 16 struggled nga in the first half of the first quarter of this game, but slowly picking it up and getting his usual numbers. Jerome Garcia looking to get that first win for the spicy Oragons.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos, ang pambansang kasama, Converge, FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
We're on to the last 10 minutes of action. This first game of our triple header ngayong Miyerkules. Jaime Mendihar kasama pa rin si Coach Noy Africa alongside Sam Santos courtside. The Manila City Stars, after leading by as much as 16 in our first half, has conceded that lead and now trailing by 4, 63-59 against the raring for a win sa ating PSL Bicol Spicy Oragons.
And so far, itong Bicol parang scoring by committee here. In the first quarter, it was their bench stepping up for them. In the second quarter, you got Garcia waking up, and in the third, it was Keith Pido together with Garcia, of course, leading the charge for Bicol. So who's gonna step up here in the fourth quarter for BICOL, and more importantly for the Manila City Stars, who's gonna step up.
Of course, BICOL starting off 0-2 in their campaign. I'm pretty sure nahanap na nga nila, gusto na nilang makuha ang unang nilang panalo. And while the City Stars already have 2 wins, they're trying to address naman their 3-game losing streak.
These are 2 teams on really bad losing streaks. Let's see who finally gets out of the funk, the slump.
The funk, right? Manila nga struggled in that third quarter as Garcia off on that 3. City Stars looking to trim this lead down. Segura tap from behind. Ball will go back here to the green shirts. So even the defense dito ng Spicy Oragons, no, yes, their offense has woken up, but they really have contained as well itong Manila. Yung points in the paint that we were talking about a lot early in the ball game, able to somewhat balance that, especially in that third.
And also being able to negate it with their own points in the paint, and the majority of those, of course, coming off those fast break points from this guy, Jerome Garcia.
Missing on that attempt though, as Arellano will run it for Manila. Gets it to Segura, goes to the reverse.
So that's going to be another assist for Marcy Arellano, but I'd be interested to see if at some point he tries to handle the scoring for Manila. Badly needed right now.
63-61. 2-point lead para sa BICOL. There's 5 left to shoot. Garcia goes inside. Ganda namang dukot ni Marilao.
Just in the nick of time right there for Marilao, being able to, was aware of the shot clock, and that's why he was quick to take that attempt and luckily made that shot.
Caught that his defender by surprise. Maki Acosta will be called for that traveling violation. Turnover for Manila. And the Oragons looking to extend this 4-point advantage. As you see, Jerome Garcia will take a quick breather. Pretty sure just want to get him a couple of minutes in order to keep him fresh down the stretch.
But that time, even if they went to Maki Acosta, not really in the proper position, he has been very dominant with this back to the basket in an isolation situation. Let's see if they try to go back to that play.
Opuyes straight away. Short. Kaya na lamang ni Lev de la Cruz lumabas ang bola. But a still well-executed play for the Spicy Oragons. In terms of execution, slowly yung rhythm nila in getting those plays off.
It's a very crucial juncture for both teams. A run here could pretty much decide the ball game with 7 minutes remaining.
De la Cruz inside to Maki Acosta. Niluwa ang bola as the Oragons will get back possession.
Sorry miss there for Acosta right in front of the rim.
Guerrero now hounded by Segura. Gets that steal. And Levi de la Cruz all alone.
Once again, it's Manila trying to speed up the game with their speedy guards.
Foul on the floor. Segura will be whistled for that one. Team foul number 2 for the Manila City Stars. First team foul rather. As Pido will be checking back in along with Brillantes. In the absence of Jerome Garcia, would likely be Pido. Pupuntahan dito ng BICOL. Cedillo started off strong for BICOL. I haven't mentioned his name a lot. Kept his team afloat, especially when Manila was threatening to break this game open. Marilao from the cave. Short. Rebound battle, and the loose ball foul we whistled here against Madera.
That time, Cedillo being able to slither his way for an offensive rebound.
Even the rebounding battle that was primarily dominated by the City Stars in that first half, allowing them to build that lead. Nakakadikit na rin itong Spicy Oragons. Just +5 now for Manila.
And they didn't really expect BICOL to be able to compete with the bigs of Manila, but they have just really found a way through a lot of aggressiveness.
Marilao gets another bucket. Very important baskets para sa BICOL here in the fourth. 4-point lead once again, 67-63. With the corner wide open. Kentoy Segura, a bit too strong. Have another opportunity. Acosta straight away. Masyado ring malakas. As a push from behind will be whistled here against Alcober. That will be team foul number 3 now for the City Stars with 6:08 left in the final period.
Manila trying to rely on the long ball. So far in this game, 5 out of 23 for 21%. And not much success on the other side either. 6 out of 16 for BICOL.
Pressure here on the backcourt employed by the City Stars. Another foul whistled here. That would put Manila at the limit.
So any subsequent fouls for Manila will mean free throws for BICOL. This could be an issue for Manila.
Yung aggressiveness nga nila in terms of trying to cause those turnovers. Baka mabawasan. Knowing that any foul would mean free throws nga. Brillantes, speaking of free throws, will head to the line for 2.
And you know, whenever you see that the other team is already in the penalty, that's a green light for any team to attack the basket.
Ken Brillantes. Chance to extend the lead. Makes it 5. That conversion. Marcia Arellano checks back in for the City Stars, replacing Kentoy Segura. Sabi mo nga, Noy, no? Maybe it's high time for Marcia Arellano to kind of call his own number in trying to facilitate, find his teammates. But with his team trailing by 6.
Right now, he's playing off the basketball.
De La Cruz goes to Alcober. Mapes now. Just 6 to shoot for the white shirts. De La Cruz steps back. Off. It's a loose ball foul. This time will be called against BICOL. Cedillo, it seems. It's a second personal. A first personal para kay Cedillo. Baseline inbound for Manila. Outside to Alcober. De La Cruz gets that handoff. Stolen by BICOL. They have a 3-on-1, but that duty foul by De La Cruz had the right intention in mind. However, yeah, our officials giving the advantage to BICOL. They call that an unsportsmanlike foul.
And he didn't even have, he didn't have a defender with him. That's why that's an automatic unsportsmanlike foul.
Napido was ahead about a couple of steps.
Well, back in the day, players, got away with that foul because it's really actually a smart foul. But nowadays, FIBA does not allow those kinds of fouls anymore. Even in the NBA, they already call that the transition take.
And mas masakit pa nga because this is a unsportsmanlike foul. Levi De La Cruz would have to sit for the next 3 minutes. We only have 5 and 19 remaining in this ball game, and with your team trailing by 6, one of the better court generals itong si Levi De La Cruz in our PSL. I have to look for offense elsewhere.
And they've been getting a lot of success from the pressure defense being shown by Levi De La Cruz. And the next 3 minutes without him, they do not have that option to hound the ball handler.
Officials trying to take a look at that previous play where Levi de la Cruz was whistled for that unsportsmanlike foul to stop the transition nga nitong Spicy Oragons. Making sure lang din kung sinong player yun dapat tumira ng free throws. And it was Menguez, was the recipient of that foul. Trying to look ahead nga to Pido. Chance to make it a 3-possession ball game with a conversion. Strong that first.
So far, Menguez has made some significant contributions here already with 6 points, 5 rebounds, and an assist. Make that 7.
70-63 now in favor of the Spicy Oragons. They keep possession ng unsportsmanlike foul ni Levi de la Cruz. Penalty na rito ang Manila with 5 and 12 left in our ball game. Obuyes gets it to Cedillo. 3-pointer rattles out. Just one and done para sa BICOL. Arellano now. Alcoriza for 3. Another assist para kay Marcy Arellano. Finally, a basket for the City Stars.
That's right, and Alcoriza was starting to get hot earlier in the first half. So let's see if he can continue that here in the fourth.
13 points so far to Alcoriza's name. Almost coming up with that steal. Kido, nice fake. Cedillo now to Obuyes, wide open in the corner. Gets another 3-pointer. Angelo Obuyes heating up as well for BICOL.
A great recognition there for Alfred Cedillo. He had the shot, but saw that itong si Obuyes, who earlier already connected from the outside, was wide open.
70-65, back to an 8-point lead para sa BICOL. Still 8 to shoot. To the corner, another 3-pointer from Alcoriza will miss. City Stars get the ball back. Missing inside was Yutok.
Foresight there for Yutok would have been better served resetting that offense.
So 3 and 48 remaining in our ball game. Obuyes goes to Brillantes, attacks the hoop. Able to get that layup to go. Arellano will run it for the City Stars. Looking for that backdoor play again, but Obuyes once again ahead of the pack. Another easy layup for the Spicy Oragons. And they now lead by 10, 75-65 with 3.5 left in the fourth. So take another look at that.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos ang pambansang kasama, Converge FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bora.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
Last 3.5 remaining in our ball game as we look at some beautiful faces dito sa Paco Arena in Manila. Enjoying our afternoon game. Just the first of 3 games nga hatid sa inyo ng ating Pilipinas Super League. Is that a smile I see from you, Noy?
Just because of this very exciting ball game that we have on the floor.
Definitely the reason. As Arellano, and eto na nga, might be taking matters into his own hands. Strong to the hoop. Getting that foul when head to the line for a couple. Itong ang BICOL Spicy Oragons with his 10-point lead now. And itong second half in particular, outscoring the Manila City Stars 37-23.
That's right, and right now for Manila, I'm just wondering how that goes during the huddle. How does a playing head coach call his number? But I think right now, for Manila, they would be better served to have Marcy Arellano also involved in the offensive flow, because right now he's not even looking at the basket.
Splits on the charities, but Alcoriza gives them another opportunity. Empty possession in that instance, and ball goes back to BICOL. 75-66. Still leading by 9. Last 3 and 14 remaining.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos ang pambansang kasama, Converge FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
$75-66 in favor of the Bicol Spicy Oragons. In prime possession to get their first victory dito sa ating Pilipinas Super League after trailing by 16. Now leading by 9.
And with 3 minutes remaining, you know, they're still not out of the woods. Manila has the ability to come back, but right now it's really a matter of a lot of time and score management for the team in green.
This is exactly what they're doing in this particular possession. Pidok, gandang hanap sa loob. Able to finish though, Skerida. Alcoriza now, attacks the middle. Gets that basket to go. Continuation given by our officials. Spido arguing that the foul was on the floor. So we'll take another look at that move. Alcoriza, strong to the middle. Down on the floor is the signal of Pido, but basket is good. Ayon sa ating referees.
Well, as soon as he heard the whistle, Alcoriza went through his shooting motion, and that's why the referees have given him continuation.
Able to complete on that three-point play. Down to a 2-possession ball game now 75-69. Still 2 and 40 remaining. Slowing it down are the Oragons. Obuyes against Arellano. Gets it to Garcia with 6 to shoot. Use that pick from Brillantes. Stepping back. Long 2-pointer will miss, but Brillantes there for that offensive rebound. Once again, they reset. Fresh 14. Pido with 7 to shoot. Fakes. Goes to Brillantes. He will try from outside. Gets that 3-pointer. Plus the foul from Maki Acosta. Dousing some water to the fire of the City Stars. Napaka-spicy ng tira na yun from Brillantes.
This came out of nowhere. Brillantes also getting the foul from Maki Acosta. And interestingly, he kept that possession alive with the offensive rebound.
Talagang a backbreaker of sorts. Courtesy of the Brillantes.
Flashes of brilliance being shown.
And able to complete on that 4-point play. Balik na naman sa 10. Kalamangan dito ng Spicy Oragons to create a safer cushion, I would say, heading into our last 2 minutes. Acosta to the middle. Blocked! Querido, ang ganda ng basa.
You know, Maki Acosta, he was very effective being at the post. But right now, they haven't gone to that. And this time, Maki Acosta off the dribble gets erased by Querido.
Inside now to Acosta. Those baseline plays from the City Stars really creating those opportunities. And Arellano, another dime para sa kanya.
And, you know, the head coach just really throwing up some great baseline out-of-bounds plays for Manila.
Pido hitting the floor, gets it to Garcia. Just 5 to shoot now. As a double dribble violation will be called against him. Turns the ball over. Back to the City Stars.
And back in the game, Levy De La Cruz. Really itong Bicol made the run when De La Cruz had to step out due to the unsportsmanlike foul. So let's see if he still has enough time here to spark a comeback.
It's a minute and 25. Kick out to Napes. Strong on that three. Rebound battle. Makukuha sa loob. Marcy Arellano finally gets a bucket.
This time, Arellano forced to have to take that shot. It's wide open underneath.
Nung pinasa pa ni Marcy yun, Noy, no? Literally, yun na talaga hinahanap niya, no? To get his teammates involved.
Kung pinasa niya pa yun, magagalit yung head coach. Ay, isa pala yun.
Another offensive rebound, though. That hurts if you're the City Stars. Obuyes for three! Another three-pointer for Angelo Obuyes off an offensive rebound from the Bicol Spicy Oragons. 9-point lead, 82-73. Wide open was Angelo Obuyes, sinking another three-pointer, all but shutting down the hopes of the Manila City Stars.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos ang pambansang kasama, Converge FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bora.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
Last 57.4 seconds of this game as we take a look at, of course, President Chris Bautista. Always present. Enjoying just the first of 3 games natin sa atin ng ating Pilipinas Super League as Acosta will be fouled. Still a foul to give if you are Bicol. But that would put them at the limit. Another baseline inbound dito for Manila. Has worked wonders for them. Acosta once again. Nakasabi ko lang, no, that those baseline plays have created several opportunities for the City Stars. Acosta taking full advantage. Nakatulog ang depensa dito ng Bicol.
I mean, that's been that way since the first quarter. Every time it's playing head coach Marcy inbounding from the baseline, they've really made a lot of points out of that.
That three-point play converted by Maki Acosta. And now has 17 to his name. Timeout muna dito ang Spicy Oragons.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos ang pambansang kasama, Converge FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bora.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
82-76, the Manila City Stars trailing by 6 points. Though they were able to convert quick in that previous possession from that baseline inbound and three-point play courtesy of Maki Acosta, connecting with Marcy Arellano once again. So 11 assists now for the playing coach of Manila. So you have to be careful if ikaw ang Bicol, Coach Noy, not kind of give up this lead. As we take a look at our team standings once again, 2-3 for the City Stars. 3-game losing streak nga para sa kanila, while Bicol still winless. But this ball game, in terms of probability, have a good chance to get their first win sa ating liga.
Yeah, but still not a sure win for them. They're gonna need to be able to manage the time and score in the last 50 seconds. And you know that ball pressure is coming from the side of Manila.
De La Cruz taps it out. Kailangan nga mag-iingat sa bola dito ng Bicol. Have done a great job so far in this ball game. Only 9 turnovers for the Spicy Oragons. As a review will be held here, just making sure. Last touch in that previous possession.
And definitely itong BICOL will be talking about that full court pressure being employed by Manila. They have 4 seconds to cross the timeline.
If ikaw naman ng Manila, really would want to come up with those steals and score quick. Coach Marcy directing ang kanilang depensa rin dito, no? Garcia gets it in to Querido.
Very well executed on that inbound for BICOL.
Trying to milk as much clock as they could. Brillantes gets it to Pido. Pulls it back. Just 4 to shoot now. Napes trying to shadow him. Fading away off the glass. Napangiti na lang itong si Pido.
Talk about a dagger right there. Kit Pido struggling in the first half. Has come alive here in the second half. Now with 8 points to go with 5 rebounds and 5 assists. But I don't think there's a bigger basket right there. I mean, even if he did not make the shot, they made full use of the 24 seconds. And that's the best case scenario for BICOL on that near impossible shot coming from Kit Pido.
2 white shirts were all around him. Still able to get that basket. Though the City Stars trying to make it interesting. Skentoy Segura will be fouled and will head to the line for 2. As Brillantes committing his 5th and final foul. Cedillo will replace him.
But some very crucial plays for Brillantes, especially in the last 2 minutes. Some offensive rebounds in that key 3-pointer. Allowing BICOL to have this spread at the end of the game.
Mga unexpected production in baskets coming from the Spicy Oragons. Obuyes will run it. Will be bumped by Segura. Last 13.9 left in this ball game. So Obuyes will head to the line for 2. Angelo Obuyes was also the one that broke the backs of the Manila City Stars. Masakit na nga na nag-give up ka ng offensive rebound, but yung kick out to Angelo Obuyes, finding himself wide open, especially in the second half, has been able to hit on those 3-pointers.
Yeah, and the shooting, like you said, the 3-point shooting in the second half, just near flawless. 3 out of 4 for Obuyes, and especially, some very key baskets from him and Brillantes. That bench really just coming to play here for BICOL.
As Lev de la Cruz hits on that 3-pointer. The last few seconds of this ball game, as the game will end, and the BICOL Spicy Oragons will get their first win sa ating Pilipinas Super League with this 85-80 victory against the Manila City Stars. We have a look at our dumper super move of the game. Tingnan natin ang napili ni Derek. Ooh, it's this Jerome Garcia move. Spin cycle. Yung offense nga nito ni Jerome Garcia, Noy, we're talking about in the first quarter, talagang lacking, and that's really when Manila was able to build on that lead, extending it to as much as 16. But when that offense was able to, get hot.
Yeah, that's right. The super effort from Jerome Garcia. The super effort has been coming for even in those first 2 losses for Jerome Garcia. Just really actually par for the course for him, but very much needed production has given his team a win.
Not just yung kanyang spin move earlier. A couple of layups, doing it from inside and out. That 3-pointer pa nga. He will finish with 15 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. More importantly, really being that consistent guy dito para sa BICOL. Sabi nga natin, he's gonna be a marked man, but still able to find a way to finish with those 15 markers.
That's right, and coming alive in the second quarter and just maintain that for the rest of the ball game, and eventually his teammates joined in, finishing with 35 bench points itong BICOL Spicy Oragon.
And Jerome Garcia nga kasama ni Sam for our best player of the game.
I have here with me Jerome Garcia with 15 points and 5 rebounds. Jerome, congratulations on your much-awaited win this season. Jerome, nakalabang ang kalaban nyo in both quarters in the first half of the game. What motivated you and your team to come back strong in the second half, going on until the fourth quarter?
Yun nga, yung lagi sinasabi sa amin ni Coach Manel, yung mga kakampi namin, puro halos mga college players. So, mga bata pa sila. So, ang gusto mangyari sa amin nila Coach Manel is i-lead namin sila ng magandang example. Kasi at the same time, may matututunan sila sa amin, may matututunan din kami sa kanila.
May gusto ko bang batiin or pasalamatan, Jerome?
Ayun lang, nagpapasalamat lang ako kay Lord dahil nakuha namin yung panalo ngayon. And binabati ko rin yung nanay ko, tatay ko, sa bahay. Si Pia, yung fiancé ko, yung anak ko, si Gavin, si Gray, si Angelo Tan, si Nanay Henny, si Boss Jason ng Mosquito X, yung family ni Coach Monel Calios, family ng mga ni Coach Cesar Babasa. Lahat ng mga teammates ko, ready sa mga teammates ko, and si Coach Nomar Isla. Ayan. Yung mga nakalimutan ko, next time na lang. Thank you.
Thank you, Jerome, and congratulations ulit. That was our best player of the game, brought to us by Calos PH and Don Benitos. Back to you, Jaime. No.
Thank you, Sam, and congratulations once again, Jerome Garcia, our Calos PH best player of the game. And congratulations to the BICOL Spicy Oragons for getting their first win in our PSL. Just the first of 3 games nga. Coming up next, Binyan and Misor will figure out in this battle. Diyan lamang po kayo. Magbabalik po kami ni Coach Noy Africa for more of your Pilipinas Super League. Dito, Pinoy ang bida.